Hi everyone, my name's Mary and I teach yoga for scoliosis, and today we're looking at how to breathe well with scoliosis. So we're looking at the foundations today and number one is to breathe in and out through your nose as much as you possibly can on a day-to-day basis. Why? Well, there's many different reasons and many pros to breathing in and out through the nose, but we'll go over the ones that matter more to scoliosis and get a little bit of an understanding around it. So number one, breathing in and out through your nose, and I'm talking over mouth breathing. So breathing in and out through your nose promotes a diaphragmatic breath. This big muscle just within your rib cage goes up and down. It's one of your main breathing muscles, and it can be compromised when you have scoliosis, when you have that rotation in the rib cage and maybe the upper curve in the upper spine. Even with the lower curve, it can have an effect there. And it can compromise where you're breathing. So especially if you have that rotation and you've got one side of your rib cage a little bit more prominent than the other side, it can feel stuck in one side and a little bit kind of maybe that you're breathing, the only place that you can breathe in is to that prominent prominent space in your ribs. But and that can be, that's different for everyone with scoliosis. We all have different patternings, but that's part of the reason why it becomes a little bit challenging sometimes when you have scoliosis and when you are trying to breathe well. So if we can breathe in and out through our nose, we're essentially exercising our diaphragm on a 24/7 basis, barring the other activities that require you to use your mouth. Mouth breathing promotes chest, like breathing into your chest. It's not bad just breathing into your chest, but you don't want to be only breathing into your chest. You want to be using that main diaphragmatic muscle as well as around your chest and as well as around your belly area as well. Number two is that it stimulates the vagus nerve, and the vagus nerve helps with that rest and relaxation response rather than fight or flight. So if you have scoliosis, you'll probably find that you hold tension in your body in certain joints, in certain areas, and you feel quite stuck. And that can be kind of from stress responses and things like that, especially when we're feeling tired or we are feeling stressed. We really don't want to be feeling stress too regularly or on a consistent basis, because we don't want that tension, stress tension within our muscles, and it affects our posture, or it can affect our posture a little bit more than people without scoliosis. So it promotes that rest and relaxation response in the body, and we're all stressed more these days anyway. So again, if you can breathe in and out through your nose using your diaphragm, promoting the rest and relax state, that's only going to be beneficial for your posture, for your breathing, and your mental health as well. Okay, so now how do we do it? We're going to close our mouth. The tongue goes to the roof of the mouth lightly and our teeth lightly touch. You can keep your eyes open or closed, it's entirely up to you. Breathing in and out through your nose 5 times. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Just take the time to observe where you're feeling this in the body. Which bits are moving? 4. And 5. Okay, change it to mouth breathing. So open your mouth. 5 breaths. 1, 2, and take the time to observe where you're feeling this in your body, where you're breathing into. 4, and 5. Then take it back to a closed mouth position, tongue gently to the roof of your mouth, teeth lightly touching. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, just relax there. Did you notice a difference? I certainly did. So when I breathe in through my mouth, I do indeed breathe into my chest. I also get a really dry mouth, which just makes me want to drink even more. It doesn't feel great, and I feel like I'm kind of gulping in air. Whereas when I'm breathing in and out through my nose, I'm definitely breathing in and out into my diaphragm, and my breath feels a lot deeper. And like I said, the diaphragm is a big muscle, so although you're not taking in large amounts of air through your mouth, you are using a stronger muscle to take the breath deeper when you're breathing in and out through your nose and into your diaphragm. So that's my main tip for breathing well with scoliosis. It's something that you can do as much as you can during the day. So how to build that habit? Self-awareness and not judging yourself. So see if you can, because we all do that, right? We notice that we're maybe not sitting up tall, or you know, we're holding our breath, or whatever. And I know that I do get a bit annoyed at myself for not doing what I should be doing. Try and forget all that, try and let that go. Habits don't grow overnight. So just keep observing. Take maybe 2-3 minutes in the morning to notice a difference if you're breathing in, like of how you're breathing in and out, and if you're doing it through your mouth, feel how that's feeling, and then revert to breathing in and out through your nose, see how that feels. And yeah, just gently remind yourself. And the more that you build awareness, and the more you can kind of catch yourself if you feel that mouth dropping down. Mine certainly used to do that. Just gently remind yourself, breathe in and out through your nose. That helps you breathe a little bit deeper, and helps to reduce that stress response as well. So just stack it on top of that. Just do it as much as you can, notice it as much as you can, and build on it from there. I hope that helps. That was how to breathe well with scoliosis. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below, and I'll try and answer them. But yeah, I'll see you all soon.